right now we got 12:20. If someone would you mind being my timekeeper? Please do that for me. Give me about a 5-minute hack. So 5 minutes. Let me know when I don't run over, because I want to make sure you guys, like I said, I really respect each one of you and I respect your time. I want to make sure that I deliver content that is directly related to what you're trying to get done, and also take you a little bit more further. So how do I get that down? I want to make sure that you understand we're doing this program today, and this is the first time that I'm actually presenting this information that I'm sharing with you guys today. So I really want your feedback once I complete it. I call it the new MBA Career Tour. It's going to kick off in 2011. I'm looking at doing 11 states, all of 2011. My intent is to create 11,000 new professionals. And you say new MBA career, MBA. I know you're thinking that education one, no, but this is massive bank account. Massive bank account.
Love it.
But you see this thing, this job, you have no control over when someone's going to hire you. Understand that. So I want you to do what you do as far as the process of looking for a job, but I want you to develop into the person that others want to hire, but more importantly, be able to hire yourself. These are the facts. These numbers are what they are. You know that. I'm not going to rewind and talk to you about. And if you look at today's paper, you'll also see some very things. How about those unemployment benefits being cut? Mm-hmm. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. Yep. That's in today's paper. So that's reality. I like to take you from reality and then move you forward. Begin with the end in mind. So I'm going to give you information today. You need to have your pens and paper out. I was telling people when I stopped people today that the most valuable thing that you have going on today is free information. Those booths out there are static. They're static. They're going to be there. You being in this room, what you're going to get is you're going to get all my contact information. You're going to get direct access. I'm going to help you. That's my commitment. No different than me serving as a soldier. I'm saying that the same way I fought to give you guys the opportunity to be in the room, to participate in this country and get all those benefits for anyone that has not served. Well, I'm not there anymore, but I'm back here and I'm still doing that same thing because that's still the core character of who I am. So now, with that said, by show of hands, any prior military people, raise your hand. Thank you. I commend you, my brothers and sisters in arms. By show of hands, how many of you have a college degree? Okay, keep your hands up if you have a master's. MBA. Okay, hands down. Me too. Did my undergrad at West Point, engineering and sociology. I have an MBA from George Washington University, financial planning from Georgetown. By a show of hands, how many of you guys are not from Florida, state of Florida? Okay, hands down. Nor am I. I'm originally from Georgia. That's my hometown. Born and raised near Savannah.
All right now.
Cool. Look at it.
In the house.
By a show of hands, any of you guys ever played any competitive sports? High school, whatever. Organized. Okay, hands down. Likewise. You know, when I graduated from high school, I turned down my academic scholarships because my basketball scholarship fell through. Because I had a goal. I was beginning with end in mind. It was something that I wanted. I started thinking about financial independence as a 10th grader in high school. Beginning with the end in mind. Beginning with the end in mind. So I commend you guys that have that athletic spirit because that's a character trait. And also, I'm going to show you how to turn that into your competitive advantage. So, write down if you have your pen and paper, a couple of things I want you to take note of. Number one, write down the book, Cash Flow Quadrant.
Kiyosaki.
Has anyone read that book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Has anyone read Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Uh-huh.
Okay. If you got all those uh-huhs and you have not, put that down. On your sheet of paper, go get the book. The things I'm going to give you are the tools. I'm going to tell you the things that have enabled me to do what I've done, all with the foundation of God. But I want to let you go, there's some things that you got to do in the natural realm as well. And so the things I'm sharing are also within your reach. Okay? The next thing I want you to do is begin with the end in mind. Stephen Covey. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Anyone read that book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Same deal, write that down, the 7 habits of highly effective people. I consider myself to be a motivational teacher, not a motivational speaker. I'm not trying to give you a rah-rah session. You will be inspired. You will have marching orders. You will know what you need to do to move forward in order to seize those great opportunities that this great country has. I won't coddle you. I won't hold your hand. I won't rub you and tell you it's going to be okay. Unless it's true. So I will hug you. I will tell you it's okay because I believe it's true, but you've got to believe it too. Mm-hmm. Which quadrants? See, this book here talks about the 4 quadrants. Right now, for the most part, everyone here is striving to be in the E quadrant. That's what the job bank is about. You got the self-employed though. You got some people here that would be okay with doing some things as a contractor. Maybe setting up your own office and doing some things. That's okay. Next point. Understand you have other options other than being in the E quadrant. E is the employee, S is the self-employed, B is the business owner, I is the investor. You can be in multiple squares. Okay? If you're not getting exact, I'm going fast, but if at any point, just make mental notes of things when you have additional questions, because I'm going to take questions. And I'm going to be here. I'm here for your benefit. Wouldn't you say we realized over the last few years that there have been some uncertain times? Yes? By show of hands, how many of you guys have been unexpectedly laid off? Wow. Will you let that happen again? No. Okay. It's easy to say, so what do you do in order to make that real? Well, one thing you have to do is you've got to decide to put something in place to give yourself that backstop, a plan B. Any of you guys are homeowners? Yeah? Okay. Anyone have homeowner insurance? Any of you guys drive a car? Mm-hmm. Does anyone have car insurance? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, when you got laid off, did you have insurance for your income? You didn't have a plan B. And it might be okay for a little while, but eventually that dries up. My last position was as the CFO of a mortgage real estate technology company. We were number 155 on 500 fastest growing companies. We shut our doors in December of 2007. By a show of hands, how many of you have been unemployed as long as I have been? December of 2007 was the last time I had a job. I understand. But that being the case, I'm trying to deliver and give you some things because I care. I want you to know it's okay. But you got to do your part. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the right mental state and understanding that my personal mission is to create a $10 million endowment fund to foster personal growth and development and entrepreneurship. As a passion coach and lifestyle design strategist, I provide an instructional plan, accountability, support, and encouragement in helping you to realize your passion full time. That's my commitment. That's what I aim for. In order to achieve that, I need to help 100 people earn $100,000 a year and 100 people build a net worth of $1 million. 100 times $1 million is 100 million. 10% of 100 million is 10 million. Okay?